Hey, hi all. Good evening. So, um, the purpose of the agenda of this meeting is to discuss about the maths classes which we are planning for data science. Hope my screen is visible to everyone.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now, I think you all know about the uh, importance of data science currently in the IT industry. I'm sure you all know about it. Okay. But unfortunately, there are a lot of misconceptions and few academics or the training institutes, even the reputed training institutes, just to run their shops, they they show like a very beautiful dream. You can enter into data science, just get trained in 6 months or 1 year, but practical it is nearly impossible. Okay, not only me. You ask anyone who is working in the IT industry for a long time, they know like what all the skills are needed to work in data science. Okay, and it's not only about the skill sets, but apart from that, you must be having some good hands-on experience. Then you can work in the field of data science. Generally, the path is for data science, you should know in the in and out of ETL, you should know the typical task of a data analyst, and you must have worked minimum 2 to 3 years. Then you can enter into the world of data science. That is the practical path, actually. Okay, if someone who is from the non-technical background, and if you're thinking, yo, I will learn the different the skills which is needed for data science and I can start working. So actually it is very difficult. Okay. Why I'm telling this because I know there are a lot of misconceptions in many non-technical guys, those who are freshers, college pass outs, they are getting fooled. Okay, with full responsibility, I'm telling this. They're getting fooled. Okay, I will train you for 6 months or 1 year, and then you can get a fancy job, you can earn in lakhs and all those things. No, not possible. Exceptions are there in each and everything, but you can't take exception as a rule, or you can't take that as a granted. Okay, first of all, make it clear. Data science is not a is not like something which you can learn very easily and you can enter into the IT industry. Okay, the first thing. Second thing is no doubt in the future data science will be there in the IT industry. Most of the companies they'll be having this. It already started. Okay, in each and every company they're looking for data scientists. What are the roles and responsibilities? We will discuss at a later point of time because we don't have sufficient time as of now. Maybe we can discuss at later point of time. Okay. But to enter into the data science, I'm not telling you it is difficult or it is impossible. I'm just telling you have to follow a process. You have to be process oriented. Then it is fine. You can do it. Okay. That is what I'm telling. And for this, hope my screen is visible to everyone.
Yes, sir.
Okay. And for this, you see, like the skills I have mentioned, these all are required. First of all, you have to be strong in maths and stats. Not only in data science, even if you're working as a data analyst, you have to be strong here. Currently, in my project and my previous project, we have seen the resources who are not good at mathematics, they struggle if they're working as a data analyst because the analyst task is analyzing the data, right? Uh, you should have a soft corner with numbers, how to play with numbers, how to do some calculations, right? So not only data science, even if you're working as a data analyst, okay, the mathematics is very important. First of all, make it clear. Okay. And the good part is currently in the IT industry for the data analyst job profile, they're not asking mathematics and statistics. That's a good part. But if you want to work, if you want to excel in the field of data analyst, and then if you want to work in the data science, you should know this. Okay. So maths and stats currently the entire most of the data related projects okay in the IT industry is based on maths and stats. You have to be strong here. Okay. Apart from that, you all know like programming, Python, SQL, and all those things are required. So I don't want to discuss about this. You all know about this.
Sir,
Okay.
me just one question here. So,
Oh yeah.
is calculus normal calculus or means it's a higher calculus?
Calculus, if you know the basics of calculus, like differentiation, integration, okay, that is sufficient.
Okay.
But apart from that, like if you're working on more rigorous ML models, then that advanced integration, the different layers of integrations are required. Okay, I'll come to that part. I will let you know. Okay.
Okay, sure.
So my main focus is this area. Okay. Why I picked it? See, it's easy to learn SQL, it's easy to learn Python because in 1 month or 2 months you can learn. But mathematics, communication, English, presentation, this is something which you can't learn just in 1 month because this is a continuous process actually. Okay. And that's why I thought, okay, if the participants, those who are interested, and those who thinks, oh, my mathematics is not as strong, because it's not necessary that you all are from mathematics background. I know like most of you or all of you have studied mathematics till standard 10th, but after that, I'm not sure if anyone is from bio background or any other background. Maybe you have not studied mathematics. But that is what, first of all, make it clear that mathematics and statistics, these two are very important if you want to excel in the IT industry. Okay. If you have a thought, yo, I just want a job, I just want to survive, that's a different topic of discussion. I'm not talking about it. If you have the mentality, okay, I have started my career in IT industry, I want to excel here, I want to have some good career trajectory, then this is important, sir. Okay, this is clear to everyone? Fine. Now, the course which I'm going to start, I want to make everything clear. Means if you think that it is matching with your expectation, then only join this course. Okay, that's what I want to make everything clear. Here, I will start with the basic mathematics, and this is the syllabus which I have planned. This syllabus which I have written here, this all are needed in the field of data science. Polynomials, coordinate geometry, whatever I have mentioned here, this is needed. Calculus is also needed, but as of now, I have not mentioned calculus because it's not a showstopper or blocker. But once if you have learned this, then you can plan for calculus as well as at a later point of time. Or maybe if we have completed this early, we can add calculus, and I will teach you what is differentiation, integration, what is the meaning of differentiation, what is the application of differentiation is in the real life, where when you are drawing the graph, where the differentiation is needed, what are the graph of sin x, why the differentiation of sin x is cos x, and blah blah blah, all those things. Okay, but as of now, this is what I'm planning to cover. And this explanation will be from the real world perspective. Like if I'm teaching a coordinate geometry, how it is used in the real world. If I'm teaching a probability or linear equation or any other thing, how it is correlated with the real world, how you have to implement this in the project. But all these things will start from scratch, the very scratch. If I'm teaching you coordinate geometry, I will start with what is x-axis, what is y-axis, what are the coordinates, what is the origin, how to draw a graph. If you think you are good at it, maybe you will waste your time if you're attending this course. I want to make it crystal clear so that later point of time you should not tell, hey, Tanvi, these are the very basics. I already know this. Maybe I know like few of you are very strong in mathematics, so maybe this will not help you. I want to make it crystal clear here, guys. Okay, so that there should be no surprises at a later point of time. So this is my agenda. I'm starting with this, and we'll start from very scratch with the real world implementation of it. I have planned like maybe I'll be able to cover this in 4 months, but maybe it can touch 5 months as well. It purely depends on the interactions. Okay. And the next point is it will be weekend because I don't want to give burden to you, and as well means I also don't want to take burden for it. Okay, we'll take it in lightweighted version. It will be just Saturday and Sunday, 1 hour, 3 to 4. Sometime maybe, suppose if I'm occupied, so in those cases I will take additional class. Okay, but this is what I have planned. Weekend, Saturday, Sunday, 3 to 4 p.m. IST, and the format will be same. Like the session will be recorded, it will be interactive, will be giving you assignment, questions, and all those things. Okay, so this is about this course which I am planning. Now, if you have any question, you can ask quickly.
Hi, Tanvi, Mansoor here.
Yeah,
Tanvi, just want to know, like, if a guy who is starting his journey in data analytics, like, where he's learning SQL and Python, trying to be good at it.
Hmm.
Is this a good time for the guy to understand or join this course?
Good question. If you think you have bandwidth, okay, then you go with this. Okay, first thing. Learning this for sure it will help you. 100% guarantee I'm giving you. But if you think that you have a very packed timeline, okay, you're badly occupied with SQL and Python, whatever you're learning, then don't go with this as of now. Because it's not just about attending the classes. After that, you have to work on the assignments and the questions. Okay. But this will help you down the line, okay, in your career. Hope I answered the question.
Yeah, thank you.
Okay. Any other question you want?
Tanvir, just yes, statistics and probability.
Hmm.
Just can you मतलब detail out मतलब where we are going here till where will we be going?
Statistics, first of all, I will start with the basic of statistics, like what is mean, median, mode, standard deviation, variance, the formula for it, how the formulas are getting derived, how you can implement it in the real world, how it is used in the data analysis or data science. Okay, so this is what we will cover. Once it is covered, then we will see some more little bit advanced function of those same basic definitions. Like suppose if I'm teaching you mean and mode, then I will tell you what is the difference between them, where you have to use mean, where you have to use mode, how it can help the business stakeholders. So that is what we will cover. Have you answered the question?
Yeah, and probability we have base theorem and all those will be.
Base pyramid will be there for sure. We'll start from the
Okay.
basics. Okay. First of all,
So,
I will start from the basics because I know many of you, miss, I'm not telling you to you, Madhav. I know like many folks when I've interacted, I realize that they don't know the basics of mathematics. That is what I thought. Okay,
yeah.
first of all, let's make a foundation, and then on top of it, I will keep on adding what you can say like a cherry and all those things, right?
So,
But
Tanvir,
first of
I
all,
just,
1 minute, I
yeah.
mean, 1 minute. First of all, I want to make it crystal clear. I will start from scratch. Okay. So that's the one thing. Yeah, I mean, what you're telling?
So as a part of polynomials, we will cover quadratic equations only.
Yes, of course. Quadratic equation I mentioned separately because
Okay,
if you don't know polynomials, you will struggle in quadratic equation. You will struggle in linear equation, two variables. That's why we'll
okay,
start with polynomials. Okay, you might
sure.
be thinking if polynomials are not asked in data science or data analyst, but it has application in this linear equation and quadratic equation.
Yeah, yeah,
That's what
that's
I
why I
thought.
asked
Yeah,
this.
we'll start with polynomial. Even arithmetic progression doesn't have much use case, but few formula like how to find sum, how to find nth element, it is used sometime. I have experienced it. That is what I thought. Okay, at least I will cover up those formulas. Okay. And Trigo, like it's very much required. You should know like sine, cos, and all those things. Okay. Any other question? Someone has asked question message like what sums are going to teach. Sorry, I'm not getting your question. Can you please ask? You have mentioned something in the chat box. Someone. I'm not able to understand your question actually. What sums are going to teach? Okay, not getting this. Any other question? Is this
So
clear?
Tanvir,
Agenda is clear? Yeah, I
when we
mean.
are starting for this class, I mean this weekend.
Not this weekend. It is 11th November. Actually, I am planning if I will get minimum 10 serious participants. Okay, because see, if I am teaching, even if the participants are serious, they're asking questions, the session is interactive, and I'll be motivated. So if I have minimum 10 participants, I will start with this, but not this weekend and next weekend. Like this today is 11th, so we'll plan from 23rd November.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
I'm sorry, sir. I joined late little bit. The class will
Mhm.
be weekends or weekdays.
It will be weekends only, Saturday, Sunday, 1 hour, 3 to 4 p.m. IST from
Okay.
23rd November. And those who are in the US or Canada, so maybe if you guys are interested and if I get some good number of participants, we'll plan it. And I'll be the trainer, yes. Any other question?
Hi sir, this is Sai. Thank you.
Yeah, sorry.
I was having only one doubt. Will you
Hmm.
be starting from basics, right? So I was
Basics,
little
yeah.
lagging in maths, so that's why.
That's what I have made it very crystal clear. I'll be starting from the basics, and that's what example of coordinate geometry I told. I'll be teaching you what is x-axis, what is y-axis, what's the number line, what is origin, how to draw a graph, what are the ordinates. So we'll start with that. Very basics.
Got it, sir. Thank you so much, sir.
Okay. No
Hi,
problem.
Tanvir. Just one
Yeah,
question.
Kunal.
Basically, like SQL and Python, if somebody is learning support and if he wants to start this one, so will you recommend that or how is it? I mean,
First of all, I never recommend to learn SQL and Python simultaneously. Okay. But if your question is, "Ki I'm learning SQL, Tanvir, can I go with this?" See, my understanding is our brain is flexible. The more responsibility you will give, it will adapt to it. I remember like long back, I was just working in the office and Miss office work was hectic for me. Then I started taking classes, everything is getting managed. So it's purely up to you. Okay. So if you think you can manage, well and good, go ahead for this. But if you think, no, I have a lot of personal commitments, on weekends I have to take care of family, or maybe because it is there with us, right? So then don't go for it. Otherwise, it will become burden for you. But plan for it. Maybe not now after 1 month, 2 months, 6 months. You have to learn this. Okay, those who are in the IT industry, because data science is the future, guys. Because your AI ML is on top of data science. Data science is on top of ETL. They all are interrelated. Okay, and the technology landscape is changing like anything. So that's why be ready. If you think that, okay, you're working in the office, everything is fine, you're getting salary on 30th, everything is perfect in your life. If the things are perfect, it means nothing is perfect. Okay. If there is some turbulence in life, if you are feeling, if you're facing some challenges in your project, it means you're learning something. If everything is perfect, then you're sitting on an atom bomb. Be ready for that. Okay. Because I am here for the last 14 years. I have seen how the technology is changing very rapidly. I remember like long back, we used to work on UAL, Unified Access Layer for the reports. Then I've seen the era of OBI, Oracle Business Intelligence. Then I've seen Alteryx, then Tableau, then Power BI. It's changing like anything. Then ad hoc reporting was there, right? The things are getting changed very, very rapidly. So just what I can tell is you should adopt to it. Okay. And that is what, be ready for it from now. If you're planning to enter data science in 2026, you have to start learning it from now because it will take time. Okay. Okay, fine.
there any practical implementations with this?
Practical, yes. If you attended my SQL course, so whatever I was teaching, it was my from my project examples I used to quote. Okay, this is used here, this is used here, this is the limitation, this is the misconceptions. So everything, especially mathematics, it will be purely practical. Okay, everything I will explain you with practical examples.
Got it.
Okay.
I mean, writing codes and everything, right? Like with the theory, with the codes and
See,
everything.
mathematics is purely hands-on, no? So if I'm teaching you coordinate geometry, then at the same time I will give you numericals based on this, the problems based on this. Okay, that how to find the coordinates and how to draw the graph and all those things.
Got it. No, will there be any Python coding or something with
No. Python code I will not include here. I want to keep it separate. Otherwise, फिर वो सब मिल जाएगा. Okay. So this is purely mathematics, no Python. Maybe once it is completed, then we can do a 3-hour workshop, how I have done for data analyst. That's a different topic of discussion. But here, no Python code, no SQL. Maybe if I'm teaching some topic and if I find that, oh, this is related to Python, I can code that example. But I will try to keep those things separate. Okay.
Thank you. Thanks.
Fine then. Any other question, anyone? Okay. I think you all are comfortable. Fine. So that's what I thought of making it clear what is my agenda for this. So thanks a lot, everyone. I will keep you updated. Okay. Yeah,
sure.
Samir. Samir, you're asking something? I think Samir was asking, but his voice is not audible. And the course fees will be 1,500 per month. Okay. And it will be payable on a monthly basis. Am I audible?
Yes, audible.
Okay. So I think I have covered each and every point. Now I think Samir, sorry, we are not able to hear you. So if you have any other question, you can directly post in the group as well. We can discuss maybe if I have missed any point or any other suggestion if you have, you can share in the group. Okay. So fine then guys, thanks a lot. Take care. Bye.
Thank you, sir.